want to catch Hikaru whenever he's struggling, whenever he's in shape. He's one of the best players and most intuitive players in the world, and that's what we're seeing in this tournament from Hikaru. Now,
he went back to the same move. He didn't play E4.
So he put it back, but now he's choosing the exact same.
What's the strategy, Vishy, that you expect from Gukesh? I think this is something that we should be trying to predict right now.
In my opinion, today morning, if I had been preparing for Hikaru in this situation, I would think, all right, he's usually replying to E4 with E5, king pawn openings, but today he might just have smelled some blood in the so I would look at some of the riskier stuff that Hikaru might try. As you can see, Hikaru went for the normal stuff, so he's not going to he's basically not going to take the responsibility of provoking the struggle. He's going to take it as it comes, but when the position starts, he will be ready.
Yes, and if I'm not mistaken, Gukesh has not played E4 in this competition so far. I might be mistaken on that regard, but I do remember he's been playing a lot of D4 as well. He's been starting with D4 as well.
Yes, he's able to play both. In this tournament, he's started out with 2 blacks, but luckily he got that out of the way, and hopefully that's some consolation for him.
His last classical game from Romania against Fabiano, where he played D4.
Right?
Yes, that's what I was remembering.
Christian, will you take us through what has happened up to now in terms of the opening development? What are the principles that the players are following so that we can teach our viewers why these moves were chosen? Lini, do you know about the opening principle, or what do you need to do at the start of a chess game?
I have this classical Magnus Carlsen opening.
You know, do you play the same as Magnus? The same opening? Amazing!
I learned this 10 years ago.
Wow,
Okay.
10 years ago, alright!
Let me try to teach you a little bit. You know already quite a lot, but let me try to teach you a little bit. So, at the beginning, you want to take the center.
Yes.
The center are these 4 squares.
Yeah.
So this is what the 2 players are fighting for right now, as we will see in the next few moves. You see, this knight is already attacking this pawn, so it's already fighting for the center, also supporting this push d4 later on. Knight to c6, you see what black is doing, he's defending in the center as well. And we continue. Every single move touches the center. This bishop right now is touching this square in the center. And what you want to do is develop your pieces as well. Get all of your fighters out in play. Knight to f6, d3, defending this pawn on e4. And now we get bishop to e7, castle, castle. The players are speeding up through the moves because they know exactly what they're doing. And now for the much more complex explanation, Vishy, what's happening in this one?
I'm going to go real simple on this. Just like real horses, knights jump, the pawn structure changes, and the knight will jump back.
Yes.
So what he wanted was to allow that pawn to step forward. Now that gives him more control of some central squares, like d4. But crucially, he's missing now. White has a big option for d5. So a lot of the play will revolve around whether that A, white gets it, and B, whether white's then able to take advantage of the d5 square.
Potentially.
So far, I would guess the evaluation is just about equal, nothing special, very early stages, and this is an opening that's very popular. Having said that, I did not think that knight a5 was exactly the way to go here. So
he did play it fast, so he
does know what he's
know.
about to go into this idea which is not even defended anymore.
Yeah.
It's like everything that Hikaru has done, move by move, has made his position worse to the point of losing now.
It's just been a downhill trend, right? And like David said, A5 seems to have come as a shock, and he hasn't reacted very well to that. Perhaps, maybe his position was more difficult than first appeared.
Queen f7 or knight e7 look like two deadly options for Gukesh. He's about to make his decision. No way that he misses this. No,
This is elementary.
He's gonna play
for
Queen f7.
Gukesh.
he does.
Okay, Queen f7 on the board, Knight e7, huge threat. Hikaru in big trouble.
Our very own hand reader.
Yeah, as soon
Strikes
as
again.
he lifted his arm, I was like, that's a queen move forward. And here we go. Nakamura shaking his head. He's about to be checkmated unless he trades queens, but that's hopeless as well. Queen to f5 will get the queens off the board, but no chance he survived with the white b pawn alive.
Is he gonna resign? Is he about to resign? You don't fight that endgame, do you? I mean,
I don't think so.
I know he does make a decision. Jumps in with the knight.
Okay.
What am I missing?
Knight
Knight
e7.
e7.
Yeah, no, what happens? Like, how are you defending g8? Queen d8, queen a8 cannot be a real try.
No, he's just hoping for that one move miss from Gukesh. He's hoping to get some kind of knight e5, but it's not going to be making an appearance. Knight to e7, and Gukesh,
I think he's about to.
he's about to play it.
He does 97 on the board. He does come back, defends the checkmate in one.
Hikaru, just the way he was playing with the pen, he's impatient for this game to end. He knows he's doomed. Play
now-
anything here.
Do you put it in the bank? Do you go queen to g6 and then capture the pawn on e6? Do you even make moves like this b6? Queen takes e6. Don't even give a check.
And if you take the pawn on f2,
You can give a queen check. f5.
Gukesh, he's ready with his responses. He's calculated his way through. So king h8, and that's it. Hikaru Nakamura resigns. The world champion gets his first win at Norway Chess.
Brilliant play there from Gukesh, and as the players analysed, clearly unhappy with himself, but what a power performance there from the young world champion. In control, I would say, from
Yeah.
start to finish.
Beautiful win. Very smooth, very calm. That was the main thing from Gukesh after the emotion of yesterday. We should mention Hikaru resigned in that final position because after the king retreated, white was going to save his knight with a check and only then take the black knight. And yeah, beautiful win. Important win.
And no matter what's the result,